make me an elephant. I really put in my beverages. Shopping in Beverly, check out my etiquette. Loving my swag, women Taylor keep checking the carrots, they glistening all of my necklaces. Feeling myself, really thought it was elegant. All my diamonds shine, but they really diamonds. The line, they be really trying. They ask me if I'm lying. I say really. Got money on my mind. I say really. I look like I've been ballin' 'cause I'm really ballin'. I wanna apologize, I'm not really sorry. They ask me if I'm lying. I say really. I'm really out my mind. I say really.
Kilometers. I don't come kilometers. I don't walk that many kilometers. Learn from the teacher. I don't take for the game, she no pitas. I decide bad mind from a distance. Not this sweet happy. Oh, Doguni Misha, show you the confirm for your speaker. This time I call trap six for assistance. Show we they blow your mind, Afghanistan. Kilometers. I don't come kilometers. I don't walk that many kilometers. Learn from the teacher. I don't take for the game, she no pitas. I decide bad mind from a distance. Not this sweet happy. When you come, make I give you digits. When's the last time somebody did it like this? So much I saw my wrist. That's why everybody hating on me like Chris. Kilometers. I don't come kilometers. I don't walk that many kilometers. People think I be Johnny just come. Like I just got rich, like my money just come. Send them back to where they come from. For talking like the product of a ton. Outside me come from, me no care, my brother. One side, sit down for one chair, my brother. Come try, me we make it, my brother. Long time it takes to reach here, my brother. Kilometers. I don't come kilometers. I don't walk that many kilometers. Learn from the teacher. I don't take for the game, she no pitas. I decide bad mind from a distance. Not this sweet happy.
The Trailblazers play before the hometown crowd here in downtown Portland, Oregon. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. For the Portland Trailblazers, they come into tonight's game after the loss to the Timberwolves. And that one's good, Iverson. We're looking over these teams, Smitty. Very strong play from their front courts. What do you think about this matchup?
It's going to be a great one. Each of these teams are so solid up front. It's strength versus strength.
Here's Iverson after Luka Doncic's bucket. Rodman outside. Porzingis with the block. They get it back. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Wembanyama. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And we talk often about Wembanyama's insane lift. There, we see it on the offensive glass.
Pass to Porzingis. Offensive rebound. Doncic outside. From outside the arc. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And so Wembanyama will bring it up to the Portland Trailblazers.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Now, here's Doncic. He's definitely a factor in their offense, averaging 12 points a game. Out of bounds, Portland takes possession. You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller? Wow.
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's grown, which is scary for the rest of the league.
To the paint. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest.
Not the efficient start they were hoping for. Only 1 for 4 from the field.
Here's the Nuggets now with the ball. 4-point game. Doncic outside. Popped up there for Embiid. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And you put the ball anywhere within a 3-foot radius of the rim, and Embiid's gonna go get it. And he's also coming with bad intentions.
Pass to LeBron. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
All the officials are all over that one.
The Nuggets shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
When it comes to longevity and skill, no one has done it better than LeBron James. He's in a category all to himself.
Kicks it out to Rodman. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And Iverson throws it down.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now here's James. He's given them a healthy dose of offense each and every night with an average of 20 points a game. And Wembanyama throws it down.
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. If you lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. It hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
HEA, you went to back-to-back conference finals at Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. Really enjoyed my time here in Rip City.
Here's LeBron. Kick out to Levine. Over Maxey. Levine, that's good. Levine's got 5 now.
That's something you can't defend. Zach using his vertical to shoot over the top.
Richardson doesn't get it to drop for him. Good D by LeBron. For 3, Middleton. Gobert pulls it in. Trailblazers leading by 3. Bobbed up there for Green. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Maxey.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Donovan Mitchell.
Here's James. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
With the elite handle, LeBron has defenders at his mercy. He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Portland foul.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
77% shooter at the line a season ago. Those are better than average numbers.
At the line for the Nuggets.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead.
2 shots.
And Portland making a change here. And he can't hit the second.
You can tell that miss at the line might stick with him for a while. Always hurts to miss a chance to take the lead.
The Nuggets now on offense. It's been 8 unanswered points for him.
You can't give a steamroller like LeBron that kind of opening. He'll bury you every time.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
We need you to make some noise for your Blazer dancers.
To the middle. And the dunk by Williamson.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Denver.
On the wing, Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
The hops, the power. What a move by Donovan Mitchell.
And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Trailing by 2. And it's Leonard missing.
Beasting on defense. First he closes out. Oh, did you see that? Respect. LeBron showing the artistry that other players could only dream of.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Personal foul.
Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
They get it again. Out to Doncic. It's tipped. Here's Maxey. That one a little long.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Shots good by Mitchell.
3 points.
On point as usual from range. Donovan Mitchell not holding back.
Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama is drawing admirers far and wide, including some who know their hoops, like LeBron James. LeBron says he's for sure a generational talent. Everybody's been a unicorn over the last few years, but he's more like an alien. Nobody has ever seen anyone as tall as he is, but as fluid and as graceful as he is out on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, David, you and I agree. He is different.
Carl Anthony Towns.
And that one drops for him.
Assisted by
and now an 8-point Nugget lead.
And certain guys dictate the pace of the game. Doncic as much as anyone.
And then Williams slams it in.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You gotta have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA, others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
Outstanding young talent, fans. That's
Here's Iverson. He has 6. Pass to Williams. Up and in on the limit. Williams has got 8 here in the quarter.
In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
Zach LaVine.
LaVine gets the bucket.
Totally in rhythm. Zach just needed the ball in his hands.
Here's Iverson. And the rejection by LeBron.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
First personal foul.
And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Denver.
It's all about pace for me. They have set the tone in that area, and they are playing fast, flying up the floor and putting all kinds of pressure on the defense.
And, guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
And the jam by Levine.
The added strength coming into play. Zach LaVine just shrugging off the contact inside.
Richardson, that's a two-pointer. Portland, no good that time either. Denver leading by 8. Here's Simmons. Kick out to Levine. Pass to Middleton. Here's Simmons. He has yet to score. Here's Rodman. Over in the corner, Williams. 6 to shoot. Green breaking loose. Off on the layup. They can stretch the lead to double digits.
I mean, which would obviously put them in a very comfortable position.
Poetry in motion. Zach LaVine makes it look so easy.
The 3 from Iverson. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite. And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
One-on-one fast break. Lobs it up for Levine.
Look at these numbers from Zach LaVine, wearing all kinds of different hats so far.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
To make some noise for a t-shirt toss. Who wants one?
Trailblazers trail by 12. Iverson outside. Over Simmons. Portland no good that time either.
You like that he's still attacking, but the results tonight just haven't been there.
Pass to Williams. He's looking for Iverson and finds him. We've got 1:23 left in the first half. Leonard. And the rejection by Towns. Embiid with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Embiid no good. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for Portland. A 12-point game. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. Back to Williams. To end the drought. And it's Williams finishing it off.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Pass to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Well, we know Simmons can do this. At 6'11", I don't know that anyone in the league has his vision.
Now here's Williams. 12 points for him. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession.
Trailblazers ball. Now on the floor for the Nuggets.
Just 5 to shoot.
Porzingis. LeBron James.
Pass to Iverson. And Iverson throws it down.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Doncic looking it over. Kicks it out to LeBron. They get a hand on it. And stolen by Iverson. And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for the Nuggets. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We come back right after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Now Mitchell. Pass to Embiid. Embiid on the attack. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And it's the way he plays the game. Embiid draws a ton of contact. He makes it work for him. And that ability to get to the free throw line is such a valuable asset.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Iverson with the bucket.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
High post, Embiid. And it's sent back by Leonard.
Swallowing up shots like none other. Leonard stout on the defensive end.
And stolen by Wembanyama. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Floats it up for James. And stolen by Wembanyama. Back to Iverson. A 3. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Iverson's got it back down to within single digits for Portland. Doncic outside. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Sinks the triple. Doncic has got 9.
Mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a 3 of his own.
Mitchell assisted.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed. This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. And that one's on target from the wing. And it's 9 points for Donovan Mitchell.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. If you ask around, the NBA is in a great place. 2-time league MVP Nikola Jokic said, "We are witnessing some crazy talent in the league. I mean, everyone. Everyone. They work on their game. The talent around the league is amazing, and I only think it's going to be better and better." Kevin?
David, you and I agree the league is in a very good place right now. And thanks for the report. And Towns throws it down.
Plenty of power on that slam. Towns was not messing around.
Pass to Maxey. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Chris Middleton.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Middleton outside. Left side, LaVine. The offensive rebound to the wing right side. On the wing, Doncic. He's got 9. Just 3 to shoot. Some solid defense from Maxey. Trailblazers trailed by 9. Maxey on the wing. The shot's good. Maxey's got 7 points.
What a pass from Williamson. I like seeing him involve his teammates like this.
You want to talk about explosiveness? This is your man, Zion Williamson.
Kevin, I mean, when he was in college, he blew through a shoe making a cut. He's so strong, Kevin, the leather couldn't hold up.
And free throws go by the wayside because of Luka's dominance everywhere else on the floor. Though he's got to improve from that area. And they continue to control the glass.
Levine for 3. Rebound by the Trailblazers. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The Trailblazers have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. The first free throw is good.
At the line for Portland,
Maxey hits them both.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Here's Levine. The shot misses. Great D that time from Green. And Benyama outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Back to Williamson.
2 minutes.
Maxey in the corner. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup. He's got 9.
Defenders try to knock Wembanyama off his rhythm, but he knows it's coming and he's prepared for it.
And it's Towns missing.
Great defensive effort, just saved a basket.
You know what? This is why you never give up on a play. You don't know what's going to happen.
Zion Williamson.
Doncic left side. Left side, Towns. And again, Denver no good.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Denver in the lead. There's a minute left to play here in the third. Good defense by Wembanyama.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Back to Williamson for the tie, and Chris Middleton pulls it down.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement. He's been a major catalyst.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Stolen by Middleton.
Got a
Look at that.
Nice.
Assisted by
Oh, my.
Chris Middleton.
Karl Anthony Towns with a little extra emphasis on that one.
Pass to Green. 4 seconds left. No good off the back of the rim. That shot, no good.
the end of 3.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets.
Your Trailblazers 53. The Nuggets.
Well, what a
59.
terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And so it's Leonard with it. We'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. They trail by 6.
No questioning Iverson's skill for moving the ball. A guy this open is an easy dime for him.
Now here's Porzingis. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Outside, James. 5 on the... No good on that one. Great tee that time from Leonard. Iverson outside. Bounce pass from Williams. Outside Leonard. Pass to Williams. Rodman with it. Good D by Embiid. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Dennis Rodman.
Dennis Rodman.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Simmons. Kicks it out to LeBron.
Oh, awesome defense. Rodman moving his feet, incredibly strong for his size, and just does a great job of getting into the head
now on the floor
of the
your
opponent.
Trailblazers, Wembanyama.
Outside Williams. Leonard trying to break free. The shot by Williams, no good. The Nuggets leading by 4. Here's Mitchell. Good work defensively by Rodman.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Good D by Mitchell. And here's the fast break. Yep, it counts.
Simmons.
And the Nuggets lead by 6.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Williams can't get it to go.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Now here's Leonard after the miss from Allen Iverson. Leonard with the ball. Now guarded by Simmons. And Rodman with the slam.
What can't Leonard do? Keeping his eyes up, pinpoint strike. That's a nice play.
LeBron up top. Out to Porzingis. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Porzingis has got his first points in this one. Pass to Leonard. The kick out to Williams. Wembanyama left side. Shot clock at 6. Here's Iverson. Made that one as his 7th of the contest. 7 for 15 from the floor.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Denver calls timeout.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. Now, he wants his team to mix it up offensively. He said, we've been settling for too many threes. Don't be afraid to attack the rim. Challenge the defense. Let's see some variety out there. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Pass to Williams. Back to Wembanyama. Iverson outside. Floats it up for Wembanyama. Porzingis with the steal. Here's Levine. And Levine with the slam.
The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times. You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
Denver calls timeout. They're up by 8. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter.
Tyrese Maxey. Nuggets call timeout. Who wants a t-shirt?
And the Nuggets making a change here. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Here's LeBron. James absorbing hits on the trap.
Power and persistence. LeBron refusing to be knocked around.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Denver.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Trailblazers trail by 9. Pass to Maxey. On the wing, Williams. Back to Maxey. Launches a three. Portland again missing.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Their ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
Now, here's Maxey. After Luka Doncic's miss. Maxey into the lane. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Look at the handles. Hits through the D and then powers it home.
Such a pretty move inside. Clark, how do you stop that? And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant one foul.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Leonard attacking. Pass to Rodman. Outside for Wembanyama. The three from Leonard. Denver grabs the miss. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Doncic outside. And again, Denver no good.
Nuggets foul. Zach LaVine. Second personal foul.
And the first of two, no good. Heartbreaker.
At the line for Portland. Allen.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. And here's Mitchell from the arc. No good there. So we see Denver get the win here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, should be a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Now, for Greg Anthony, Steve.
No hay forma que tú me recuperes. Tú eres una bruja, una maritere. Ya ni mami te quiere. Deja que tú te enteres. Deja que tú te me la pasé